Well, good morning everyone and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now I thought we'd just have a look today at what's going on in the greenhouse, what's spiking, what surprises I've got and what's not doing too well. So we'll have a look at the Phragmipediums first, and the first one we'll look at is this Phragmipedium grande. It's got quite a lot of new growth on it, as you can see. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 growth plant, and as you can see, this one's in spike. No buds formed yet, but there's a few forming inside there. So that's Phragmipedium grande. Then we've got the Phragmipedium lasverinus, which is a Kavakii hybrid, and this is growing very nicely at the front. There's one growth there, two there, another there, makes 4. This is the plant, big plant. You get much bigger than this, and this one's in spike too. It's got some old growths on it which are hanging down here that needs attending to and cutting off, which I'll do later. And then this is one which I'm not very pleased about, and it's the Andean fire. Nice growths on it, 4 or 5 growths on this plant. Some coming up there from the old growths. Some new growths coming up there. But just look at the state of this spike. It's so thin and a miniature bud on top. Now should I chop that off, or should I let it develop? I think we'll let it develop and see what's what. So that's 3 of the Phragmipediums. Here's another grande with 6 growths on it. There's 3 little ones here. You can see 3 little growths there, and this has got 2 spikes on it. That's the first one just coming into bud, and the other one is from another growth down here, which is just coming in. Absolutely lovely, they're coming up these now. I'm very, very pleased with my Phragmipediums at the moment, and I'm just wondering if it's anything to do with the well, I don't suppose it's anything to do with the watering system. It would be helping them, but they're not getting any feed. They only had a teaspoonful of fish blood and bone on last May, and they've had nothing since. But they're coming on very nicely, and I'm not giving them anything else yet until November. Well, I've shown you this one before. It's got plenty and plenty of growth on this. This is a Richter eye, and this is just coming into bud now. Looks like it's going to have 2 nice buds on the top. So we're going to have a good show of Phragmipediums at the moment. Well, in a few weeks' time anyhow. And if I move up there, this is one where I've lost the label off, but I think it's a Sedenii, something like that. Got plenty of new growth at the bottom, and this is also in spike. And then lo and behold, I've just seen something. Now just look at this. This is a tiny little plant. It's got 3 growths on it, and lo and behold, that's in spike as well. Well, I can't believe it from a plant that size, but we'll see what happens to it. That's Phragmipedium Olaf Gruss. And the last Phragmipedium we have in spike is this Warsawxianum that's coming up with some new growth down at the bottom there. And this is the first time it's flowered, this one. And here's the spike. Phragmipedium Warsawxianum. Now they're the ones with the really long petals falling right down to below the pot size. Absolutely beautiful. I'm looking forward to that one flowering. Phragmipedium Warsawxianum. Well, I showed you this Song Tian Mu cattleya coming into sheath, and now I've found this King of Taiwan is doing the same thing. If I can get near enough to show you. There we are. That's just coming into sheath as well. So they should be absolutely gorgeous in a few months' time. And this one seems to be picking up very well now. Was really a cast off, but it's just shoved his new growth up, and it's got oopsie daisy. We've got two nice leaves on it. That's coming on in leaps and bounds now. Pleased about that one too, because it's a bonny little flower on it. And we've got the Warsawxianum coming up now with a couple of spikes on. This is the ignia. One spike there. Another spike just coming up there. And growing very, very nicely. Very pleased with these Warsawxianums. So I'm looking forward to that one. Blimey, I've just noticed this one, picking it up to have a look at it. It's a Warsawxianum striatella. And I've never seen that before. I don't know how I've missed it. But that's coming into very beautiful little ones, these. Absolutely gorgeous when they get masses of them on. Warsawxianum striatella. Well, that is a surprise. And we've got the Dracula polii, which I repotted a few days ago. This is looking very good. This is coming up with a few new growths at the bottom. So I'm very pleased with that one too. They haven't been fed yet, but whoops. But I'm very, very pleased with them. So I might get a few more Draculas to see how they go on. Don't give this a lot of light, but I give it plenty of air movement. So the air movement dries up the sphagnum very quickly, so I have to keep spraying this one every day. That's Dracula solii. Well, that's just a quick look round, so I've no blooms to show you as yet, but I will do in a few weeks' time. I should have plenty of blooms to show you. So thank you very much for watching. Once again, thanks to all my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I will be very pleased if you did so. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.